Hi, everybody. I'm Lisa Astley, the Inventress. Welcome to my podcast. Hi, everybody. I'm Lisa Askelis, the Inventress. Welcome to our podcast. I'm here with my beautiful daughter, Brittany Askelis.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, hi, sweetheart. How was your day?
It was good. It's going to be even better because my birthday is coming up.
That's right. You're
So
almost
excited.
a St. Patty's Day baby.
Almost.
The day
not
before.
quite.
The day
when
before.
this comes out, it will be a few days after. My birthday is March 16th.
That's Saturday. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
I will be 29.
Wow.
It's nuts.
Weren't you reminiscing this morning?
I was really, while I was brushing my teeth, I'm staring at myself. I'm like, I'm like 29. What happened?
Time goes by fast.
I remember when I was 23, 24, 29. It's so insane.
In a snap.
It happened so fast. And
I just brought you home.
yeah.
My little bunting. I literally, it feels like I just brought you home from the hospital. I remember what you wore, what you smelled like, all of it. And it just, that's why you have to enjoy each and every day and let go of the little things. Don't sweat the small stuff. And it's really the truth.
Yeah.
Are you seeing that now? Are you taking a look at your life? And
Well, I still sweat the small stuff, but I realize that now in this part of my 20s, the trickling of the 20s, that I have different priorities than where I was at 22 or 21. It's more of like I'm building my life. I'm becoming an official adult. Like 30s around the
You're
corner.
a grown woman.
Yeah.
You're a grown woman, Brittany, 29 years old.
I know. It's really weird. And this past few months, we had my sister Gianna's birthday. Well, Gianna's was first.
February.
Little sister Gianna, she turned 24. My big brother Eddie turned 40 last week.
That's crazy, isn't it?
He should be freaking out.
But he's not. He's having a good old time.
No, he's having a great time.
He spent his birthday in Colombia.
Yes.
Having a blast. And that's what it's all about. You know, you got to live each day, as my grandmother always said, live each day as if it's your last. Enjoy the moment that you're in every single day. And I know it's easier said than done.
Yes.
But the older you get, the more you're going to get married to that saying. You really are.
Yeah.
Because and I think about that every day. The older you guys get, I think I'm getting younger. You're getting older. I'm getting younger.
Benjamin Button.
Yeah. Yep. Beatrice Button. I really feel that way because I'm settling into my older something years, and I'm feeling that I need to let go of things that I held on so stringently about, and I don't need to. You don't need to hold on to, when you guys were little, I was cleaning the house every single day and polishing furniture and doing all the things. It's not necessary. I let that stuff go. I'm not as crazy as I used to be. Don't have to clean every 5 minutes. Let things go. It's going to be there the next day and the next day and the next day. It doesn't change. The work is going to be there. All of the things. You got to learn to let go and just live your life.
That is true. I'll learn to let go eventually. Probably when I hit 30 something else.
You've gotten better though.
Yeah.
Well, did you give anything up for Lent?
Oh, well, before I talk about the whole Lent business, I also want to let people know that it was John's birthday on the same day as my brother Eddie's birthday. Shout out to John, my Bubba love. That's the engineer in the podcast.
Yeah, John's birthday, same day. John's birthday, Eddie's birthday, Andreas's birthday.
Yes. Andreas is my brother-in-law. Andreas is a beautiful, amazing person. He's
birthdays.
Yin and yang with Eddie.
Yeah.
Like they're just the best couple ever. Yeah. So many birthdays. Yes, Lent. It was a few days ago it started. Those of you who don't know, we do practice a Christian faith, and I thought about what I really wanted to give up for Lent. First, I was like, should I give up coffee? No. Should I give up cheese?
No.
No. So I thought about it, and I'm giving up road rage for Lent.
Was that a practice of yours? So was road rage?
It comes so naturally.
So wait, let me ask you, what is your road rage? Because you really got to be careful with road rage.
Well, I don't flip anybody off.
Mm-hmm.
I just scream.
Did they
them.
see you scream?
Well, I don't gesture my hands.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
But the thing is, my road rage isn't bad in my eyes. I'm basically, say if a car's in front of me and they do something, if they don't put on their direction, like, oh, thanks for the directional. Could have used that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just more of a sarcastic type of thing. Or I can just scream, like, I'm not going to scream on the mic, but like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Like, just, and it's not good.
It's terrible.
It's terrible. It's really bad.
Because people get in trouble with road rage.
Yeah.
They really do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and just before we started talking about this, Phil called me up and he was on the road and he was going down the Garden State Parkway and he was trying to get into the Easy Pass lane. And this girl was racing him to get to the Easy Pass. Like, you know, you're going to get there at the same time or you're not. You're going to die. You're going to crash into the, whatever that thing is, the medium. Mm-hmm. If you don't just slow down, you're going to both get through. There was no traffic. Anyway, he did wind up getting through. She flipped him the bird. Young girl. Flipped him the bird. He said, if I was a crazy person, I could have gone after this girl and slammed into her car or, you know, like some crazy people do. They shoot you for things like that.
Yeah.
People get shot for flipping the bird and for showing any kind of, you know, facial expression. I just say not. Keep your head down. Keep your hands on the wheel.
Breathe.
Because it's not worth
It's really, really not.
Taking a life out. It's not worth it.
It's not. However, I got flipped off on the parkway, I guess last week. Someone was in my blind spot. I changed lanes, but obviously didn't hit them. I think I was like a hair like close. Mm-hmm. And then I looked, they were in my rearview mirror. I didn't see them. And then when I looked, he gave me the finger. But then I
Who
gestured.
is that guy?
I know, right?
I'm going to go find him.
I gestured. I waved with my hand, like saying, sorry, I didn't see you there. And then he like took off. That was my fault.
But
obviously.
Why are people so angry on the road?
Because this is New Jersey.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's a big.
But why are we
part.
angry on the road? Why
Just
is it
angry
that people
in general?
People get in the car and they're more angry in the car? Is it
we're
because
always
they're
rushing? Yeah, they're always. Yeah, we got places to go.
Yeah, but we got to chill. That's
we
the
can't,
whole
though.
thing.
That's the thing. We have no patience. Well, instead of the garden state, the no patience state. That's what.
Right.
And the smelly state.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's down by the airport.
It's pretty close.
Not every part.
Pollution.
Yeah, but it doesn't smell in every part of New Jersey.
No, not every part.
Listen,
maybe every other part.
You got to stick up for Jersey. People are out there listening who are not from Jersey.
I love New Jersey,
and it all doesn't stink.
No, not all of it. You'll find the places
smell
that you'll smell it for yourself. Smell yourself.
Come smell New Jersey. It's a great place to live.
It is. It's a great place to live.
Now it is. It's beautiful and it smells great.
So I want to get back to the road rage situation.
20 minutes after you leave the airport.
Correct. So I think the ultimate test of road rage is the Costco parking lot. Now, I don't know if anyone has a Costco, or our situation near where my mother lives, there are several stores, very popular stores where she lives, and it's in a big plaza. I'm talking banks, restaurants, pet supply stores, and this parking lot is insane.
It's crazy.
And you're stopping every 5 seconds. People keep crossing the road, crossing back and forth, whatever.
And they don't. Okay, so the thing too in this particular parking lot, I don't know what it is with this specific lot. No one looks at you. They don't say thank you. They don't wave. They just walk. And this is not just pedestrian crossing. It's anywhere. So you have to be on the lookout for people walking in front of your car.
And other cars turning, because other cars are impatient with the people. Like, I'm just going to run them over.
It's a madhouse.
That is the ultimate test for you to not say anything.
That's a hard one. It's a hard one.
It's insane.
I gave that up for Lent.
Gave what up for
I
lunch?
gave not saying anything. And I mean, not that I say much, but I kind of, my eye twitches a little bit in that parking lot.
So that's not, what is it called though? It's not road rage.
It's
What are you
not
calling
road,
it?
it's road anxiety. It's not even, I'm not even moving in that parking lot. It's
No,
not even like I'm driving.
You're idle.
You're inching.
Yeah.
You're inching in this parking lot.
So I don't understand what you're giving up.
Well, I'm giving up not saying things in my head about the people who are crossing in front of the car. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. No, so for Lent, I just gave up sugar.
All right.
So I haven't had coffee really, and when I do have coffee, I'm not putting sugar. That's a big deal for me. My coffee is like ice cream, usually.
Yeah.
I put two sugars, a beautiful half and half, and it's a masterpiece. It really is. My coffee, it takes me 15 minutes to make my cup of coffee.
15 minutes?
Gotta be.
What are you
it's
doing?
only 4 ounces. It's gotta be perfect.
You
when I'm in
boil
Wawa,
the water? I don't understand. I don't understand. You're boiling water over a hot flame. You pick the beans at your local garden. I don't understand. 15 minutes.
No, that's a little bit exaggerated. Almost 50. So when I'm at Wawa even, like I'm taking the cream, making sure it's just right. Is it 2 sugars? Is it 1? Is 2 too much?
So you're doing a lot of taste testing.
I do a lot of taste testing there.
People
come and go. People come and go.
I remember
standing there
when I was younger, we go to Wawa. You would take a really long time to make coffee. I'm like, what? What's taking so long?
It has to be perfect.
In between you know, everyone knows the flapping of the sugar packets when you grab like a bunch. Mom grabs like 15 sugar packets and just flaps them in the air. Like, so all the sugar can go to the bottom.
Right.
So it's a one big rip, but still all the sugar seems to fly the granules.
So I'm standing there cleaning.
Yeah, you gotta clean and then you overflow the coffee with the half and half.
Then I gotta pour some out.
It's a, you know what?
It's a project.
I think it takes 15 minutes at Wawa.
That's why I quit.
And maybe 5 minutes here.
I'm just not doing it anymore. I'm off the coffee. Off the coffee, off the sugar.
So you're done drinking coffee? You're done having sugar in your coffee?
Well, you know what? I like sugar and cream in my coffee. So I said, you know what? Why bother if I can't have both? All 3. The coffee, the sugar, and the cream.
All right. Well,
it's like a BLT without the LT.
So just the bacon? But you're not having anything. You're not having the B, the L, or the T. So you're not having any of it.
So why bother? There's the bun. It's just the bread. It's just the bun.
So are you drinking like green tea? Are you having a hot beverage?
I do have a hot beverage. I'm juicing more than ever. So I juice in the morning, every morning. And then I have some green tea.
All right.
I do the beets, the ginger, the turmeric. But first I start with celery water.
Okay. Very good.
And I'm too full to have anything after that.
Really?
Yeah, I drink a whole 16 ounces of celery water.
Wow.
16 ounces. I guzzle it. And then I do the beets and all that stuff. And then I'm like, I don't even think about the coffee.
Wow. I see. I juice also, and I still need coffee. You know what's funny? I do get full, so I don't want the coffee right afterwards, but maybe an hour later I want coffee.
Yeah.
But I have done that before. It does fill you up. Oh my gosh. I can't get over that coffee. 15 minutes. Oh my gosh. Well,
oh my gosh.
Anyway, we have a really, really great interview. We spoke with Audrey Davis, CEO, founder of Get Your Goddess. And it was a really good interview. It
was great.
She has so much energy and positivity, and I don't have that all the time. I have positivity, but the energy levels come and go.
They fluctuate.
Yeah, she is always on. She loves herself as she should, as we all should as women. we should embrace ourselves. We should embrace every little thing about ourselves, whether it be, I love my hair. Even the things that you think you don't like, you really do.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're hard on ourselves.
We're always
Most
hard.
women are very hard on themselves.
Because of the social media that's out now, the expectations of other people, which are ridiculous.
Audrey brought that up too. You know, magazines are expecting you to be thin, and there's body shaming out there. But you just have to learn to love you. Absolutely, learn to love yourself.
Yes, absolutely, and
it is the greatest love of all.
It is. What is that? What's that song?
Whitney Houston.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The greatest love of all.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, really excited to show or have you guys listen to this interview. A quick disclaimer: there are some spots where the reception cuts in and out, but it's not a huge problem. We'd love you guys to just listen and embrace your inner goddess.
Welcome everyone to our beautiful, lovely Audrey Davis-Dunning, CEO and founder of Get Your Goddess. And girl, you have your goddess. Welcome, Audrey.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Yes, my mission is to have all women walk like, talk like, and act like the goddess that we all are.
And you work it. You live it. You speak it. You speak it into other people's existence. And that's what we love so much about you, Audrey. Absolutely. We think about you and talk about you every single day. And I want to thank you so much because I want to get this started. I want to hear everything about you. I'm sure Brittany's bursting to ask you a few questions. But I want to thank you also for being the amazing AOWIE member that you are. You have stood by us and done remarkable things for AOWIE. You dance, you bring your African dance to our AOWIE conferences, and you're going to be doing that again this year, June 29th. Can't wait, and we'll talk about that. But I want to thank you first and foremost for just being so dedicated and being our AOWIE sister girl.
Oh, well, I love AOWIE, the mission of AOWIE, the Association of Women Inventors and Entrepreneurs. I thank you for creating that forum. I have learned so much. The sisterhood. I mean, you're just a champion for all women in business. So it is a blessing. So thank you.
Oh my gosh, Audrey, it's just such a pleasure, such a pleasure. So I know a lot about you. I take your classes and all of that stuff, but our listeners need to know everything about Get Your Goddess and how you started it. And I think, Brittany, you wanted to ask a question too, and I'm going to let you roll, Audrey.
Well, yeah, I just want to know, Audrey, that you basically answered what I was going to say. How did Get Your Goddess come to be now? Like, how did you create Get Your Goddess? What inspired you to do something like this?
I have to tell you, Brittany, Get Your Goddess is truly an outgrowth of the countless conversations I've had with women of all ages. As an educator, I have had the privilege and honor of teaching the little bitty ones when I first started early in my career in education, running an after-school program, all the way up to the college level. Now, whether I was talking with the little bitty ones that were 6-year-olds or the 20-somethings and my colleagues, there was always an undercurrent theme all the time of a woman thinking that she is not enough. Mm-hmm. And the enoughs are countless. Not pretty enough, not skinny enough, not doing enough, not smart enough, not doing enough in their career, not doing enough in the mommy role, not doing enough community service, not doing enough in the church. I mean, on and on and on. And I'm telling you, these are accomplished women, powerful women, smart women, beautiful women. But all of these messages kept recurring as I would advise and mentor my various students. And I really wanted to interrupt that pattern. And Get Your Goddess is an outgrowth of some of the principles that I used in my life to help me get my goddess, because I got to get my goddess too. Mm-hmm. So I use these principles.
That's amazing. And how did you come up with Get Your Goddess? When you were doing your classes, what made you think about, I'm calling my company Get Your Goddess?
Well, I knew that goddess could be a little tricky, But you know what? I was intentional about it because I feel that the messaging that women get about their looks and about their body and about, like, there's always something to fix. You know, you look at a woman's magazine, a lot of the articles about something we need to fix. And I really thought that using the term goddess is such a big, powerful word. And I think a big, powerful word needed to be used to kind of clap back, if you will, at all the other messaging we're getting. Because, you know, if you call yourself a goddess, to me, you got to, like, kind of roll your shoulders back. You got to be like, wait a minute now. It kind of jolts people to think and be like, wait a minute, let me process that. And then we have the conversation. But I have to give credit to the woman who first introduced me to this whole notion of seeing yourself as a goddess. They call her Mama Gina. She was the first woman I ever heard refer to women as goddesses. And I was like, wow. Yes, and she had planted that seed, and I know that notion made an impact on me. And then, you know, as I've matured and lived my life, the principles derived from kind of watching myself as I made what I call, like, these little jumps in my maturity and my evolution as a goddess. The principles of Get Your Goddess: power, beauty, movement, music, and achievement all were playing key roles in my life when I made that next jump. And I'm still jumping, I'm still growing, but those principles are paramount, so they are the core of the Get Your Goddess curriculum.
And give those principles again, Audrey. Did you give the principles that you use every single day, the principles that you teach in your Get Your Goddess classes? Love those principles that we have to live by. Say those principles. Live by. Yes. Love it. Go ahead. What are those principles?
The very first principle, and it really starts here, Lisa, is power. The first principle is power, because it starts with women reclaiming their power to be who they are as they are. No, not when they lose 5 more pounds, not if they get the wrinkles out, not, as you are right here today. Claiming your power to be unapologetically, having your presence, having your perspective, and the very, very, very first principle, claiming. The second principle, and this principle really jams us up, Brittany, Lisa, this beauty principle has us women going round and round and round in circles. We're spinning our wheels trying to fit into what we think, you know, beauty is, this outside thing. Because many of us think it's an outside thing.
That's right.
And the mission of Get Your Goddess is like, no, the beauty is something you have already. You have it, and we all have our unique brand of beauty. So we do multiple teaches, as I like to call them. I do a teach on beauty, and every time I do a teach, I do it a different way, as you know, Lisa. I always come at a different angle, but that beauty principle and the affirmation I give for beauty, and this goddess is really seeming to resonate with it, is I say masterpiece. Masterpiece. From every angle, you're a masterpiece. Masterpiece. Angle, you're a masterpiece.
That is so good. That is a feel good. It sure is. Yeah. Come on, what's the next one, girl? Oh, man, we're gonna live by this tonight. We have power. We got beauty. We got movement.
Now you know how I feel about that movement principle. As an African dancer, that African dance, that movement has freed me in so many ways. It has freed me to appreciate my body, not for what it looks like, Lisa, but for what it can do as it dances to that African rhythm, and I jump and I kick. And
I know it. Wait a second, honey. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about this movement thing. I was just at one of your classes, and it was incredible. And we were kicking and jumping, and we had names of different moves. And you saw what I was doing. I was making up my own steps most of the time, but it was amazing. It was amazing, and it was such great exercise, and it didn't hurt. I got to tell you, it didn't hurt. It was, some of it was fast moving and spinning and all that stuff. It was great, a great workout. It was a great way to connect with other women in that room, and you were spectacular. You were spectacular. But I was going to say to you, but the next morning, my hip hurt. It was all those kicks.
all those kicks. but every time you do it, it'll get a little easier.
It was
It'll get a
great.
little easier.
No, I loved it. It was great. It was great. So keep on going. We got that movement, which is
So
working that
movement.
body. Love it.
Yes, because the more you move your body, the more you love your body. I'm convinced. The more
Yes.
you move your body, the more you love your body.
I agree.
So there's power, there's beauty, there's movement, and then there's music.
Music.
The music principle. Ooh, music has saved my life on so many occasions.
Yes, indeed. Mine too, honey.
Yes,
It's all about the music, Audrey.
Yes, so I use this tool in the God community. I said, God, this is a very easy, accessible tool that we have to help elevate our goddess on a daily basis. So let's use it. Let's be intentional. Let's create some anthems for ourselves. We need a goddess playlist every morning.
And you're making them.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So we can use this very powerful tool to elevate our goddess. So music is always in, up, and through every goddess event, for sure.
And it sure is. And I enjoyed myself. And I want everyone out there to know how they can register for one of your classes, because it's so inspiring. I mean, the women in that room a couple of weeks ago, Audrey, I can't tell you. I was so moved. The woman in the room who was 60 years old, and it was her birthday, right? She turned 60?
Yes, it was her birthday.
It was her birthday.
She wanted to celebrate it with us in movement, the sisterhood. She felt that is how she wanted to spend her birthday, and I was just so honored by it. But the energy in that room, Lisa, you felt it. You know.
It was amazing.
It's like,
it really was. It was fantastic. And so when is your next class, and how can people find out about it?
All right. My next dance class will be next Saturday, March 23rd at Inspira Performing Arts Center in New Brunswick, New Jersey. That's my very next class.
Okay.
Then I have another one.
So they move around. They move.
Yeah.
Because the last one was in Princeton.
Yeah, and then I'm doing Princeton again the first Sunday in April, which I believe is April 3rd.
Okay.
And that's going to be at the YWCA in Princeton. But if you want to know and keep up with me, hey, hit that getyourgoddess.com.
I love it.
Yes, you got to hit getyourgoddess.com. Everything I'm doing is there. And better yet, ladies, listen, hit me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and get your daily dose of goddess inspiration. Every day I'm sending out some goddess inspiration on social media that is fortified. So stay connected and stay tuned.
Yeah.
Everything's there. Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait for the next one. I was looking at my calendar. I'm hoping that I can get to the next one, because this was so amazing, Audrey. It really was. I was so even sweating. I was surprised. I broke a sweat.
Yeah, but you had fun, though.
I had a blast. I did. I had a blast. So I want to talk. Well, how was your day? Tell me about your day and what Audrey does on a day-to-day.
Oh, I got
day in the life of Audrey.
I had a good day today. I spent the early part of the day with my hubby, and we had a wonderful lunch and some quality couple time.
Oh, how nice.
You know, they call my husband goddess. You know, the goddess community loves him. He's so supportive. He's so involved. He's so in everything. So I had some real good husband goddess time today, and we made some plans for the weekend. And then I went and got with some powerful goddesses on the business tip. You know, in the spirit of AO, we always connecting and collaborating.
I love it.
In business. So I had some associates making some plans for the rest of the year. And Lisa, because you love what you do just as much as I do, and anytime you connect with like-minded businesswomen, you just feel recharged and recommitted to your mission. So yeah, that was great. That was great. Oh, but how can I leave this down? I also had the pleasure and privilege of meeting and speaking with and hearing her give a wonderful presentation. Alelia, oh God.
Ali?
I want to say her last name. No. I want to say her last name is Banks. Forgive me if I'm messing up her name right now. But she is Madam C.J. Walker.
Alelia, yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
What? I'm sorry. What was she? I didn't hear it. Madam C.J. Walker is what?
Great granddaughter.
Great granddaughter.
Wow.
Yeah. She gave a presentation today. I was there in the flesh, speaking with her, listening to her speak. got her book, of course, got her book signed, and had an opportunity to speak with her. OMG.
Where was she
So
speaking?
I was in New York. I was in New York at a woman's event, a woman's business event,
Mm-hmm.
and she was the guest speaker.
Oh my
And I was
goodness.
like, yeah, exactly. And she talked about the power principle, and I was like, oh my God! So of course, when I connected with her after, I told her about Get Your Goddess, and I gave her the goddess sticker with the principles.
Oh
She
my
said, power.
gosh.
I said, yes. I said, when you started talking about power, I wanted to jump out of my skin. So of course, that went into a whole nother conversation. So that was a great highlight of my day. And yeah, it was a great day. And
Oh
of course,
wow.
I'm purple. My God is purple. So, all is well in my world.
I want to see
And
pictures.
I'm talking to Lisa and Brittany.
Oh,
Forget it.
I want to
Great
see
day.
pictures. I want to see what you wore. I would love to see. I want to see because you're always slamming. Your outfits are always on point.
Oh, thank you, Miss Lisa. I try my best. I will certainly send you a picture. So that has been my day. But let me tell you what I'm going to do later.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to end the day with movement. Today, I'm going to be I have a 9:15 martial arts class.
Good
Nice.
for you. What?
Yes. Oh, Brittany, you don't know about this. I started doing martial arts, Miss Brittany. Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
Oh, so what kind? What is it?
It's mixed martial arts. I'm at
Mixed.
the beginning level, like beginning level. But I got to tell you, I love it because, like I said, the more you move your body, the more you love your body, that movement principle. So it's so different because I'm going in an arena where I'm not, familiar. So I'm like starting at the baby level. So it's all new to me. So it's challenging. It's a different way of moving my body. It's different terminology to learn. And I love the challenge, and I'm feeling even more powerful.
And you are. And you got a jump start, Audrey, because you do your movement all the time. And I think that makes it probably a little bit easier, right?
Yes, it does. And I have to tell you, my Joe Shu, my instructor, says that he can tell that I have, that I move for sure. So I'm moving along. I'm definitely moving along. So yes, moving your body always helps. Being strong always helps.
You got that
never
energy.
Go wrong trying to be fit and strong. Yes.
You got the energy, girl. And you know what? You said a very important thing, Audrey, about your husband and how he supports you. How real is it that behind every powerful woman, there has to be a confident, strong man?
Oh, super, super true.
You need that. You can't move without it.
Absolutely. I could not do it without him. He helps support me. I have my little biddle, I have a son. So all of these things still need to happen in my life. I still have to be a mom. You still have to run the household. Laundry still has to be washed.
That's right.
All of these things still have to happen. So without his support, it just couldn't be possible. And I'm not talking about support that's lackluster. I'm talking about full-fledged support that allows you to really be free and flourish. Our home base is solid. That's a gift that, blessed.
You are blessed.
So I always talk about husband goddess. Yes.
No, you are blessed. You are blessed.
Thank you.
Everyone has to come together or else there's a divide. And that. That's biblical principles too.
Yes.
Audrey,
I'm grateful.
No, I know you are. And it shows. It shows in your face, your smile, your demeanor, everything about you, everything. And I'm excited I want to say out loud that you will be at our event this year doing your dance, doing the opening dance for AOWIE. And that's Saturday, June 29th. That's 2019. Can you believe we're saying 2019, Audrey?
I cannot believe it. I can't even believe we're in mid-March.
We're here. We're here.
Yeah, we're here. Yeah.
So excited. And we got a lot of things going on. I'm going to get to your events, of course. And we have another event coming up. This is for our AOWIE members. We're having, I don't know if you got the email that Brittany sent out yesterday.
I saw it.
Our monthly meeting. Well, it's a fun time. What do we need to start calling that something? Because it's a meeting, but it's more than that. We gotta rename that, right?
Yes,
that's
it's a meeting, it's motivation, it's bonding, it's information sharing, it's
love.
resource sharing. It's like a injection of like go 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 go.
It's love. It's love.
It's
It's
love.
passion.
Oh,
It's expression.
yes.
And so happy, so happy. So Mark, put that on your calendar, Audrey. That's Brittany. What was that? Saturday, April 6th, right?
I thought it was 7th, 6th.
It's the Saturday, whatever that
Potato,
day.
potato, look at your
That-
calendar.
whatever that
it's
day.
gotta look at it.
It's on my calendar. I got the email.
You got it.
and
Okay,
it's
good.
in my- You
Good.
know how I feel about my AOWIE events. I'm there.
Oh,
I
love you,
am there.
Audrey. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, we are going to wrap, girl. And thank you so, so much for being on our show today. You made my day, my night, my week.
Oh, and you guys did the same for me. Ladies everywhere, get your goddess and just keep on being all that you can be.
Yes. So that's getyourgoddess.com, right?
Yes,
They can go on your website, getyourgoddess.com. And if they want to
Absolutely.
email you, right? Can they email you?
Oh, yes, please email me. Getyourgoddess@gmail.com. I will respond
Excellent.
for sure.
You are the bomb, sweetheart. I love you so much, Audrey. Thank you for all you do in lifting women up the way you do.
Thank you.
And we'll be in
Take
touch.
care, Brittany.
Thanks, Audrey. Take care.
Take care, honey. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Thanks everyone for listening. Once again, Audrey Davis, you are amazing. You are a goddess, and so are we. I will try not to forget that I am a goddess. Just want to wrap up, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. Remember to subscribe for wherever you listen to podcasts, whether it be Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, anywhere you can listen to a podcast. And if you want to send us an email telling me happy birthday, telling my brother, my sister, my boyfriend, it's the birthdays go on. I can't stop. And I love birthdays. So email us at theinventresspodcast@gmail.com. The AOWIE conference is June 29th. That is a Saturday at the Grand at 1600 in Lakewood, New Jersey. If you would like to register, do it now. Why are you waiting? Go to AOWIE.com, AOWIE.com. Mom, if someone has a product, how can they email you?
Sure. If you have a product, you can reach out to me at info@inventingatoz.com. That's info@inventingatoz.com. And take a look at my website, inventingatoz.com.
Absolutely, guys. So if you have an idea, or oh my God, I said idea. If you have an idea or a product, go to the website. Also, you can follow my mom on Facebook, facebook.com/Lisa Ascalise. She's also on YouTube as Lisa Ascalise. Instagram, The Inventress. So check her out. And I think that's everything.
I think you did it. I think you
I
wrapped
did
it all up.
I think I have to practice my vernaculars and my enunciations.
You didn't say vernacular. So that's a good thing.
Vernaculars.
Pluraled it out.
Yes.
Well, listen, we're wrapping up. Thank you always for listening. We love interacting with you. So please make sure you send us an email, but certainly continue to listen to our podcast. And until next time, please continue to lift each other up 2 hands at a time. And sometimes you definitely have to use your foot. Peace.